Basically, my son had been having a couple of weeks where he just was not himself, and he was basically peeing through his diapers. He was really thirsty and just very lethargic.
I would say it was hard to see when you see your son probably no responsive and totally lethargic, and you know that something is going on with him, but you really don't know what it is.
He actually was on the bed almost non-responsive. So we decided to take him into the ER, and they proceeded to test his blood and his urine, and as it turns out, he had protein and sugar buildup in the urine. So he immediately got diagnosed with diabetes at that point.
It wasn't an easy thing. We were new about it. We actually didn't even understood what the symptoms are for this type of condition.
I mean, it was a very radical life change, I would say. We went from having a child that didn't really have any special needs to now having a child that required basically 24/7 care in order to keep him alive. I mean, I went to a couple of local daycares and I was immediately rejected.
They would accept our money, and a couple of days before, Ethan to start, at the place, they would say, "I'm sorry, we're sorry, but we cannot take Ethan at this time."
I think I was rejected by 7 places before I actually came to the YMCA.
At some point, we had the conversation. What about the why? I mean, why is part? It's been a part of our family. There might be some sort of program that actually can help us out.
So what I really loved about the Y is that the minute they knew about Ethan, there were no questions, no concerns about Ethan's condition.
I recall when actually the first time that I got here, I had the conversation with Jessica. Jessica was, "Sure, Eduardo, no problem. We'll take him." I'm like, "Jessica, my son has type 1 diabetes." "Oh yeah, not a problem. We'll take him. We have a program." I mean, coming from, being totally sad, about to cry, and then having this positive reaction and, the hope, that was something that I cannot describe.
And I did hear that gentleman speak, and he shared a message of hope, because he had a time in his life when he was without hope. No one welcomed his family and his son into the child care program. At the YMCA, we welcome all.
I would trust Ethan with any of the staff because they know him so well and they've learned to recognize his low patterns, his high patterns, and that's huge. That's something that I can't say with anyone else. I'm just very thankful that I was able to find the YMCA. Being a mother of 2 children with special needs can be very costly, especially type 1 diabetes comes with its own costs, and without all the generosity that the YMCA has offered us,